Hey guys, how you doing? So a lot of you requested some videos for the hind end, so I was just giving Georgia a little rub down here and noticed that she's sore. We've been working a little harder than normal. So she doesn't normally get sore in the hind end, so I thought, I might as well videotape it. Okay, so a couple things. We'll talk about the hind end first. First things first, if you're having a lot of back soreness, okay, and it's not from saddle fit or if you're using tools to put them into an incorrect frame, you're going to get back soreness from there. But if it's not a saddle fit issue and you have people watching you ride and stuff like that, it's not a riding issue. Generally back soreness comes from the hind end. Okay, so I have a series called the Sore Back series, and I talk all about why the back gets sore, and I go into some muscle charts, and I go into main reasons why the back would be sore, and then I also talk about how to help a sore back, and then palpate the back and stuff like that. So check that out if you are interested in that. That has a lot to do with the hind end. Okay, so if the hind end's sore, you probably have a lot of back tension also. But let's talk specifically about the hind end. I'll probably be moving you guys around a little bit. First things first, what do you see? So you guys see this going that direction? That's tight to me. You guys see that line right there? That's tight to me. Okay, this line going down, that's tight to me. This is TFL, so it's a flexor, brings the leg forward. Okay. Georgia doesn't have any huge like bulges here, so if this section is like really high and sticks out, that would be something that you'd want to look at. If you have a really heavy, thick area right here, this is the insertion points for the semitendinosus that goes down that hind leg. So if you have like a big, hard, rocky area right there, that's probably, she's like, yes, please. She's cocking her leg. She's like, please rub that. That's going to be the semitendinosus. That's your hamstring, okay, going down the hind end. If you're really tight, another area you're going to want to look at is right here. This is a really common area for them to get tight. And then I always take it all the way down the leg, always, okay? Because you're missing stuff if you don't take it all the way down the leg. And then you got to check their adductors too, okay, right in there. So let's start on the most common areas here. Let's see where you guys are best placed. Okay. So this is the main glute area. There's multiple glutes, but I normally talk about the top 3 or so. So just rub this back and forth. Now, oh, she likes that already. She's like, yes, please. She just cocked her hip. I don't know if you guys could tell that. I'll back you up a little bit. Okay, so when they do that, they're saying, come on in. Okay, if they lock their leg and like put all their weight on it, they're kicking you out. So they're worried about that area and they're protecting it. Okay, so she said, come on in. That's not normally what she does. So she normally stands pretty square. So I'm going to just rub up and down, up and down, up and down. Now I take this all the way up because the glutes go all the way up, okay? They insert past the flank point. So I want all that to jiggle. Okay, so I want to kind of check out what this feels like also. Okay, so rub some circles, see what you got. Go back and forth. See if this is raised up. If you see a line right here, you got some issues going on. If you see a big bulgy area right here, you got some issues going on. If you see a big round kind of spot here, you got some issues going on. If the pelvis looks like it's tipped too much, you have, someone just asked me about the psoas. You might have some psoas stuff going on. You might have some TFL stuff going on. So there's a lot happening in the hind end, as I'm sure you all know. But start looking around and see what you find. So do some circles, warm it up. Now I kind of do my circles with like a little bent, it's a bent fingertip. So I'm not just doing a flat hand. You can, if that's what you want to do, but I like to be a little more intense about it. Circles, go around the point of hip. This is an insertion point for a lot of different muscles going in every direction. Okay, so pay attention to what your hands are telling you, like where is it tight? So she's got a tight spot right here. This is going to be the obliques. Okay, the obliques plug in that way. Okay, do some circles around this point of hip. Okay, you might sometimes feel a band going this way. That's going to be your deeper gluteal. Okay. Circles back here. Oh. Go around the hip joint. Circles here. What do you feel? This feels tight right here. Okay. Tensor fascia latae, TFL, right here. This feels a little underdeveloped, to be honest with you. Georgia, do we need to do some polls, girl? She's like, do something. I use my fist, press in and down, in and down. Okay. Check the stifle. I just do circles around it and see what the horse has to say. So what does it feel like? It should move. This is nice. This is nice and soft. Okay. It shouldn't be super tight right here. Okay. They shouldn't have a negative reaction to this. You can do some nice gentle circles around the stifle. Okay. You can grab that skin and gently pull on it. Now, if your horse didn't like you touching it, don't do that. But they shouldn't be opposed to you doing things like this with them, okay? Scratch. Bicep femoris, big old bad boy, comes around like this, okay? Big old muscle. Feel for that, see what that feels like. Yeah, it goes up here. Oh, she likes that. She likes that right around the hip joint. Okay? Oh, she likes that too. Okay. Oh yeah, that's tight. All right, so I'm gonna move your guys a little bit. Okay. So every once in a while, I get comments from people saying you should never stand behind your horse. Why is that? Can you not stand behind your horse? That's something you should work on, because that's not right. Okay? If you can't stand behind your horse, why? I stand behind horses all day long. No problem. So if you know that your horse is very sensitive in their hind end, then obviously don't do it. If you know they have a kicking problem, obviously don't do it. Okay? Little Chester man over there still has a slight kicking problem, so I don't, put my head in areas it doesn't belong. But Georgia's, she's gonna jump this fence before she kicks me, right? And you're not safe anywhere around a horse. I think we all kind of know that at this point in time, right? So I get it, like we're taught these things like never stand behind a horse, but if you can't stand behind your horse, you need to fix that, because that's an issue. Very unlikely. I mean, horses very rarely kick. I've been doing this a long time. I think I've been kicked at twice, and that was one of them. That one came to live with me after it kicked at me. Jeez, how did that happen? She got her eye on me now. She likes this. Anyway, sorry, I got off on that kicking thing. Sweep in, pull up. Sweep in, pull up. Sweep in, pull up. Now, here's the thing. If you are worried about being kicked, here's a little safety tip and trick I got for you. Okay? Here. Fist goes here at the stifle. Do your work like this. Now, this works for two reasons. If they go to kick out, one, your fist is here and you have it locked into your body. Okay? It's locked into your body. You're just gently holding it here. You're not being weird with any weird energy, okay? You're just gently holding it here. If they go to kick out, it's locked into your body. It pushes you back, okay? Gets you out of the way. Safety tip. And also, it slows this action down, because this is a very hard action for them to do, kick out that way. They can kick back really easy, and nothing's stopping that. But kicking sideways like that is very hard to do. But I have not been kicked out. I've been kicked out like 3 times in, I don't know how long I've been doing this now. I lost count. It's over 15 years. So, I mean, if you have an issue, message me and I'll give you some tips, or fix that issue first. But standing behind your horse should not be a problem. Oh, she likes that. So anytime this mare turns and looks at you, she likes something. She's looking at me with that eye now. So in, pull up. In, pull up. Use your body because your arm will wear out. Pull up. Okay? Scratch this. Scratch, 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 scratch. You can do the semitendinosus pull or the hamstring pull. Loop it right into their butt crack there. Pull it. Pull. Pull. She likes that too. Pull. Now when you get down here, this is where it's going to be tighter. This loosened up really nice. So go in a little softer. Don't go in hot. Okay? Definitely never go in hot on the gaskins. Never go in hot on the gaskins. That'll get you kicked. There you go. That's much better. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Okay? There you go. Sweep in, pull out. There you go. There you go. Okay? So I hope that helps for the hind end. Shoot me a message if you have any questions and let me know how it goes. If you like this sort of video training, I actually break the hind end down into multiple videos on my online clinic, so you don't have to be overwhelmed. This was an 11-minute video. Most of my videos are like 5 minutes so that you have enough time to absorb the information and then go try it on your horse, and then when you're comfortable you can move on to the next video. So feel free to check out my online clinic for horse owners if you are interested. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye!